All right. Welcome to tonight's varsity Smith Center boys varsity game as we are in snowy Hill City to take on the Hill City Ringnecks. Pregame introductions. Starters for Smith Center, or the first starter for Smith Center is going to be junior Tarek Kelsch.
Your starting lineup for the Redmen, a 5'11" junior, number 3.
Tarek's 5'11".
For the Ringnecks, 5'7" junior, number 20, Caleb Atkins.
Ringnecks Caleb Atkins, 5'7" junior. Ian Doan for the Redmen, making his first varsity start. Sophomore, 5'9". Trent Long, number 30 for the Ringnecks. Taylor LaPie going to start for the Redmen. Senior. Derek Keith starting for the Ringnecks, number 32. Benji Buckets, Benji Carr, 5'10" sophomore for the Redmen. Number 34, Dylan Gansel for the Ringnecks. And then Tegan McKenzie, 6'4" sophomore. And number 40, Jaden Nuss for the Ringnecks. Ian Doan making his first start, as I mentioned. Taylor LaPie is starting as well, but Nolan Lehman is sitting this game out.
Head coach for the Redmen.
As is Davian North, the Redmen, one of the first reserves off the bench for the Redmen, 6-man. And so the Redmen are going to use a creative lineup. Again, starting LaPie, Orr, Carr, Kelsch, and McKenzie. Hopefully Redmen can get off to a fast start and make some baskets. We always want that. This is going to be Tegan McKenzie on the jump ball. It's going to be Trent Long, 6'4", junior. McKenzie wins that. This is LaPie. Driving, gets Doan on the turnaround, can't get it to go down. I believe that's, that's Trent Long on the rebound. This is Atkins to Gansel, back to Atkins. Take me a minute to kind of get comfortable with the Ringneck names. Atkins at top as Smith Center's in their 3-2 zone. Oh, they're going to get Tegan with a foul his first. Going to have to keep Tegan in the game as he's our only linked in this game with Nolan out. They've put Tarek, who's a very good defender, down low to kind of replace Nolan on the defensive part of the lineup. Smith Center's going to have a difficult time replacing Nolan's 13 points. As the first free throw is good by Long. Second is off, but 5'7" Atkins comes around with the rebound, but ball is saved to Long. This is Doan on Long. That's number 32, gets his own rebound. That's Derek Keith, so 3-0 lead here for the Ringnecks as Taylor gets across half court. To Ian. Ian's going to drive. Kick it to the corner to Kelsch. Kelsch finds a cutting Carr. Carr with the short jumper and gets it to go down. Benji Buckets with his first basket. Tarek with the assist. This is Nuss, defended by McKenzie. Good defense. Twice. Oh, man. It's going to be Tegan's second here in a minute and a half. So big Caden Weltmer is going to be checking in for Tegan. This is Nuss. Misses the first. So he'll have a chance for another. So now we have Weltmer, Kelsch, Carr as Atkins gets the board, but LaPie gets the steal. So we got LaPie, Doan, Kelsch, Weltmer, and Carr. Taylor on the drive is going to draw a foul. I believe it's going to be number 14, Carson Keith, his first, team first. Tarek is going to inbound. Gets it up top to LaPie. To Doan. A lot of youth on the floor for the Redmen. Benji Carr, Weltmer. Smith Center really leaning on Doan and Weltmer early this game. Kelsch for three, off the mark. Benji with the offensive rebound and the drive. Oh, and tries to go with the little up and under basket shot. He draws the foul.
Number 32,
Smith Center's first rebound. Benji doing all of Smith Center scoring earlier with his third point. And he's off the mark the second. As this is Gansel. And Keith across to Gansel. Short on the three-pointer. Going to be out of bounds on the rebound. So it's going to be red ball to get a team rebound. This is Kelsch inbounding. As Hill City sets up some pressure. Back to LaPie, looking for some help. Almost throw it away, but Weltmer saves it, gets it to Kelsch. This is Taylor LaPie at the top to Ian in the corner. Swings it down low to Kelsch. Trying to get it to Weltmer, gets it stolen. I believe that's Keith to Nuss. And they're going to have a foul on the red. It's going to be Taylor LaPie's first foul, team third. This is Jaden Nuss going to the line. Off the mark with the first. Short on the second. It's going to be out of bounds off of White. As Caden had a good box out. I believe that was Keith that knocked it out, number 32. Tarek looking for help, gets it in the car. Back to Kelsch. To LaPie. Swings it to Kelsch. Kelsch looking for the cutting car. Throws it out of bounds. Redmen's second turnover. Score tied 3-3 here with 4:56 left in the first. Smith Center now sort of a 2-3. This is LaPie. Long gets it to go down as going to get a foul by Caden Weltmer. Dalton McCartney's going to check in for Benji Carr. A lot of kind of new faces early on here for the Redmen. Out of necessity. Taylor gets the rebound, his first. Team's first defensive rebound. This is Doan. Dalton's going to throw it away. That's Gansel. to 3. 8-3 now is our score. Caden's going to get called for a travel. So our lineup for the Red is Weltmer, McCartney, Doan, Kelsch, and LaPie. This is Gansel, Atkins, back to Gansel. Down low. Keith, I believe, Trent Long. He gets it to go down 10-3. McCartney's pass stolen, but saved by LaPie. LaPie gets it taken away by Atkins. LaPie tries to draw the offensive foul, but unable to do so. 4 turnovers by the Red. It's a quick 9-0 run by Hill City, makes it 12-3 with 3.5 left. Carr's going to check back in. Looks like Doan is going to take a rest here. Want to say thanks again to our sponsors. We have many of you who helped make the Smith Center broadcast possible. Sponsors like Bob and Cindy Wagner, Jim Kirchner, Bob and Wanda Dietz, James and Carol Wolf, P&G Computers, 3rd Street Design, Joyce Jones, the Carolyn Ruth Curtis Living Trust, and Ron and Teresa Rensler as we start action once again. Kelsch, McCartney, LaPie. Kelsch throws it away as LaPie cuts the other way. Going to have a foul before the basket. I believe they're calling an offensive foul. 40. I believe that's Nuss is first. So Doan is in for McCartney and McKenzie back in for Weltmer. So Smith Center has starting 5 back out on the floor. As Kelsch is looking for LaPie, gets it to him. LaPie gets it across half court, trying to trap him. Looking for Kelsch, gets it to Doan. Doan got a lot of guys following him. Gets it taken by 40, a turnover. Up ahead to Atkins. And going to have a foul by Benji Carr on the driving long.
Fouls on number 23, Carr, first personal. 15 foul.
So Smith Center with a lot of fouls here in the first quarter. A lot of free throw opportunities for Hill City. First is good. The long. Now 13-3. Second is good. 14-3. Kelsch gets it into Doan. Back to Kelsch. Kelsch in the corner trying to avoid the trap. Throws a pick. That was Gansel. And this is 32 Keith. So 15-3. 16-3 is it's been a 13-0 run over the last few minutes from Hill City. Smith Center having some trouble with this press. Having some trouble getting it across court. And so, again, thank you, though, to sponsors. I want to keep just mentioning who those are. And if you'd like to help sponsor the Redmen broadcast, you can do that by contacting the school office. But sponsors like Tom and Carol Stewart, Donna Dunn, Buck Snow Shack, Gerald and Jenna Beauclair, Greg and Tamara Frank, Ardise Kattenberg, David and Susie Hudson, Joe and Betty Beffert Farms, People's Heartland Foundation, Eldine Holthus and the Holthus Boys, Eldine class of 50, Mike class of 72, Mitch class of 75, and Lyle class of 81. And then Matt and Alicia Brown, Curtis and Terry Overmiller, David and Mary Raby. And thank you for your sponsorship. So the Redmen, again, with starting 5. It's Kelsch on the inbound. Gets it to LaPie. LaPie defended by Keith. Gets it to Carr. Carr gets it knocked out of bounds by Keith. Oh, they're going to call 10 seconds. That's 10 seconds before the ball went out of bounds. Not that Hill City needed a bailout. They got one there. That's long. Now 18-3. This is Carr. Cross half court. Gets it to Doan. Doan on the drive. Doan is short. Hill City coming the other way. Smith Center hasn't gotten many shots. This is Keith to Atkins. Gansel to Nuss. Nuss gets it up and in as Teagan's kind of hesitant to defend with those 2 fouls. This is Carr. Gets it deflected. Atkins is very active for Hill City. Gets his hands on a lot of stuff. This is Carr for 3. Off the mark. McKenzie with the offensive board. The Spoon loses it. It's going to be out of bounds. Smith Center ball. So Smith Center is down 20-3 here with 103 seconds left here in the first quarter. This is Kelsch. Inbounding gets to McKenzie. Finds Carr. Carr on the drive. Gets it up too strong. This is Gansel on the rebound. Down low to Keith. Over McKenzie. McKenzie gets the board. Tell those 2 fouls are affecting Teagan defensively. Teagan's usually a very aggressive defender on the block attempts. This is Teagan now on the drive. Spin, kick out the Carr. Carr for 3. Off the mark. McKenzie gets the ball off of Gansel and saves it for Red. So it's going to be Smith Center's inbound. It's going to be Tarek Kelsch. 1:07 left. Kelsch to Carr. For 3, gets it to go. Kaboom. 3-pointer for Carr. Benji with all 6 of Smith Center's first quarter points here because we're under a minute, 20-6. Hill City with a substitution that I lost track of. This is number 10, Dylan Budig. Ian Doan corrals his first rebound of the game. Ian's going to bring it up. Had Benji wide open under the basket. Didn't get it to him soon enough. Gets it blocked by Long. Good pass, though, by Ian. Benji's got to do that old man pump fake on that one. This is Budig, guarded by Carr. That was number 32, Derek Keith, with the drive. As the first quarter is going to end with a 22-6 Hill City lead. Again, Benji Carr with all 6 of Smith Center's first quarter points. We end the first quarter, and we're going to run through our list of sponsors here in the first quarter. But very appreciative of everyone who makes the broadcast possible, like Charlene Long, Dell and Audra Seaman, Neil and Karen Herndon, Theron and Lori Hairsnake, Dennis and Judy Smith, Dennis and Pam Hutchison, John Overmiller, Burke and Kim Phelps, Realty One with Sean Phelps, Skip and Marie Overmiller, Larry and Barbara Wilson, Jack and Arlene Ben, Mitch and Tammy Holthus, Carol and Wilma Berry, Ray and Karina Hairsnake, Ken and Diane Depperschmidt, Larry and Judy Burgess and Laura Burgess, and once again David and David and Mary Rabby. And so thank you for your sponsorship. And as action resumes, Benji's leading scorer is 6 points, Teagan leading rebounder with 2, Tarek with an assist, and Taylor with the steal. And that's pretty much the stat sheet for Smith Center in the first quarter. This is Gadsden, to Budig, And number 30, Trent Long with the turnaround jumper, 24-6. Tarek to Doan. Back to Doan. Doan on the drive. Triple teamed. Number 30, that's Trent Long, knocks it out of bounds. So somebody's got to be open on that triple team. But a lot of length on Hill City. Not so much height on Smith Center. Terry gets it to LaPie. The lefty's three is up and good. Taylor's on the board with the three-pointer. Hill City comes the other way. 24-9 now our score. This is Gansel, beg your pardon. Number 12 is Harmon. And this is Budig for three for Hill City. LaPie now. Smith Center tries to bring it up court. This is Tarek Kelsch. Gets it to Tegan McKenzie. McKenzie on the drive, trying to kick it to Carr, to Doan. Doan going back to his left to the top, to LaPie. LaPie with a contested three, in and out. Coming back the other way is Gansel to Budig in the corner for three, and knocks it down. Carr was late getting there, 30-9 now. The deficit for Smith Center is 21. This is Doan. Now Kelsch gets it to LaPie. To Kelsch for three. Looked like that might have been blocked. Out of bounds. I was blocked. Oops, sorry. I'm yelling in the microphone. It was, they're calling it an air ball and red ball, but it was, looked like number 12 blocked it from my perspective. Sorry, turned into a fan there a little bit. This is Harmon cut off by Kelsch. Gansel guarded by Carr. This is Budig looking for Long. Going to get a foul by hopefully Taylor LaPie and not McKenzie. But they're going to call it on Tegan. It's going to be Tegan's third here. 5:55 left in the second quarter. They're going to leave him out there. Oh, and loses track of Gansel, and Gansel gets an easy basket. This is 32-9 now. This is McKenzie, the LaPie. LaPie gets across the timeline. Taylor gets it to Kelsch, to Carr. Carr for three. Off the mark. Doan there for the offensive board. He misses. Coming back the other way. This is Harmon with the move. Misses. As the Hill City link just giving Smith Center problems, especially on the offensive glass. Another rebound by Harmon. As Gansel for three. Misses. This is Tegan with the board. His third. As LaPie brings it up for Smith Center. Ian, LaPie, to Kelsch. Tegan calling for it, not able to get it to him. Doan, the dribble, back to LaPie. Taylor gets it to Kelsch at the free throw line. Kelsch with a nice move, gets free. They're going to call him for a travel though. Turnover. So, senior Tyson McKenzie checking in for his first action of the season. Tyson's battling a knee injury from football season, and so it's good to see him checking in and back. As he checks in for Tarek Kelsch. Tyson's played a lot of basketball, but injuries have kind of robbed him of his junior and senior year. He played a lot at the beginning of the junior year, but re-injured his knee. As Hill City converts, and it'll be a foul. I didn't see who that was on. Benji Carr, his second. So Nuss is unable to convert the three-point opportunity as McKenzie gets it to Kelsch. Can't say McKenzie, I guess need Tegan and Tice right now. This is Carr. Gets it to Doan. Doan gets it to Kelsch. Gets it to McKenzie, comes away with it, makes a move, and just can't get it to go down. Touched like every part of the rim, but this is Hill City now. That's Nuss, who gets in the paint and converts 38-9. This is Benji now. Nice pass from Tice. Tarek gets it back to Benji. Teagan's not able to handle it. So a turnover. I believe that's Smith Center's 8th. So this is Atkins to Harmon. Gets it to Long. Off the mark. Atkins with the rebound. Back out to Budig. In and out. Offensive foul going to be called on Derek Keith going over the back of Benji Carr. Maybe it wasn't over the back. So ref was emphatic about an elbow there. So we have Kelsch inbounding. On the floor for the Redmen, we have Kelsch, Carr, Doan, and the McKenzie brothers, Teagan and Tice. This is Teagan. Gets it to Tarek. Tarek gets across the timeline. Going to draw a foul on Budig. Taylor LaPie is going to check back in for Smith Center. Coming in for Ian Doan. This is Kelsch inbounding. Gets it to Taylor. Taylor finds McKenzie. McKenzie gets the cutting Kelsch. Nice move. Kelsch is on the board with 2 points, and Teagan with a nice assist. Probably the play of the game for the Redmen so far. This is Long guarded by Carr. Harmon and Kelsch going up for the rebound. They're going to call it out of bounds on Kelsch. So this is Long inbounding for the Ringnecks. To Atkins. To Nuss, back to Long. Rebound LaPie. Taylor makes the old man move. The old man pump fake and gets it to go down. 5 points for Taylor. 36-13 is the score as we have a timeout. 30-second timeout. So Smith Center being led in scoring by 6 from Benji Carr, 12 from Taylor LaPie, and Tarek Kelsch has a bucket as well. So that was a quick 30 seconds, but as action resumes. 2:22 left on the clock. Redmen down 23. We're going to have Carr, the McKenzie brothers, LaPie, and Kelsch on the floor. This is Atkins bringing it up for Hill City. Harmon, Gansel, to Harmon, to Long, looking for Nuss. Nuss had position on Carr and converts. 40-13. This is McKenzie, gets it intercepted by Nuss. Nuss is off the mark. It's going to be out of bounds on Atkins, but calling it out of bounds on Red. I think the other referee's going to come and offer some help. They're correcting it, going to call it red ball. That's good officiating. So this is Tarek Kelsch. Looking for LaPie, gets it to him. LaPie gets poked away by Atkins. 4-on-2. Kelsch trying to guard 2 people, just can't. It's going to be Nuss with the basket. Another turnover by the Redmen. Gonna get kicked out of bounds. I think it was Tarek with the kick. It's gonna be white ball, 40-13. 1:36 left as Tyson McKenzie comes to the bench and Ian Doan checks in for him. This is Gansel to Harmon on the drive. And they're going to call a foul on Ian Doan. So Harmon's going to go to the line. That's Doan's first, team's 8th. Off the mark with the first. Smith Center has their starting 5 on the floor. Harmon is good on the second. So with this substitution from Keith in for Harmon, it's both teams starting 5. Kelsch looking for some help on the inbound, gets to McKenzie, back to Kelsch. LaPie gets it to Doan. Doan into the paint, looking for Carr. Carr to McKenzie. McKenzie gets it poked away. Turnover, Smith Center. It's Teagan's third. Going to have a travel called on Keith. It's going to be Smith Center ball now, 41-13, minute 15. Tarek Kelsch on the inbound. Gets it to LaPie. Back to Kelsch. To Carr. To the McKenzie. Teagan from the free throw line. Strong. Rebound Hill City coming the other way. This is Atkins. Gets it to the cutting Keith for an easy layup, 45-13. As we're under a minute now, McKenzie throws it away, looking for Doan. That's about 15 turnovers for Smith Center as Tyson McKenzie's going to check back in. He's coming in for Benji. This is Atkins. Keith. Atkins, Keith, this is Atkins on the drive. Little doopsie-doo, can't get to go down. Offensive rebound blocked by Teagan, saved by Teagan. Teagan's first block. Leads the team easily in that category, very active on the blocks. This is Taylor LaPie on the drive. Nice move. Can't get it to go. Nuss on the rebound. Under 20 seconds now. It's Atkins. Gets it to Keith. Keith, long 2, off the mark. But long there. Now Keith with the rebound. And gets it to go down as the clock's going to expire. So Smith Center down 45-13. That's going to be our halftime score as we head into the locker room. We're going to take a break with you, and we'll see you in the second half. Thanks for watching. All right, we're back. Here to start the second half here in just a minute. Some statistics for the Redmen. Kelch has 2 points and assist. Doan has 2 rebounds. LaPie has 5 points, 2 boards, and a steal. Carr has 6 points, a rebound. McKenzie has 3 points, an assist, and a block, that being Tegan McKenzie. And that pretty much rounds it up as Hill City's starting 5 out on the floor. Smith Center's starting 5 being Carr, Kelch, Doan, McKenzie, and LaPie. It's going to be Smith Center ball to start the second half. Kelch on the inbound. Kelch and LaPie, the 2 upperclassmen. Kelch being a junior, LaPie a senior. McKenzie, Carr, and Doan sophomores. This is Kelch to LaPie for 3. The lefty's got it. It is good. And an assist from Kelch on that. So LaPie now has 8 and has replaced Benji Carr as the game's leading scorer for the Redmen. As he and Carr have done the bulk of the scoring. 14 of the 16 points. This is Nuss. And he gets it to go from the wing. Ian Doan bringing it up for the Redmen. To Kelch. Back to Doan. Looking for Carr, can't handle it. On the board, Carr gets it. Oh, they're going to call a foul. Okay, they call a foul or an out of bounds. They're calling it out of bounds on White, saying White was out of bounds when he touched the ball. So, good job of Benji on that scrum, saving it for Red. This is Kelch on the inbound, looking for Carr. Carr's got it. And the Land of Giants kicks it out to Doan. It's long on his 3-point attempt. This is Long coming the other way. Gets it back for a layup. LaPie once again bringing it up for the Redmen. Going to be a quick substitution for Smith Center as Tyson McKenzie comes to the table. This is Doan. To LaPie. LaPie gets it stolen by Atkins. And Atkins gets it to go down. 51-16 now the score, 35-point deficit. So if I'm not mistaken, would trigger the running clock. Maybe that's just a 4th quarter thing. Not completely sure of that rule there. This is Doan. Kelch, able to save it. Kelch on the drive. Gonna draw a foul on the Gansel, it looks like. Gonna be the first foul of the half. So Tarek's gonna inbound. Tice is still at the scorer's bench. They must not see him. This is Benji Carr for 3. Oh, can't get it to go down. White rebound coming the other way. And that is number 40, Nuss. Tegan's still hindered by those 3 fouls. Can't really challenge those shots. This is LaPie. To Doan. Looking for some help. Gets it from LaPie. LaPie from the free throw line. Off the mark. Long's rebound up to Atkins, up to Gansel. Finds Nuss on the block, and Nuss is no good, but gets his own rebound. This is Atkins. To Long, he gets it to go down. So it's 55-16. This is Doan. Doan on the drive. Nice move. Can't get to go down. Kelch saves it to LaPie. LaPie to Carr. Carr going to drive. McKenzie with the move. McKenzie goes up, gets it blocked by Nuss, gets his rebound. Then gets tied up by Long. We have jump balls. Going to be white ball. A lot of substitutions for Smith Center. As Tyson McKenzie and Dalton McCartney check in for Doan and Tegan McKenzie. So for Smith Center, you have McKenzie and Carr in the backcourt, McCartney, Kelsch, and LaPie on the front line of that zone. This is long defense, good defense by Tice. McCartney with the rebound, his first rebound. McCartney to Kelsch. Off the mark, but Kelsch gets his rebound. That's why you always follow your shot there. McCartney to LaPie. LaPie with the move, going right and gets it to go down. So 10 points now for Taylor. First Redmen in double figures. That is Long over Kelsch. This is Benji Carr. Benji going to drive, kick it out to Kelsch. Unable to save it. Going to be turned over by Benji. Not a great pass. So it's more substitutions for Smith Center. Mason Enox and Ian Doan going to check in. So now we got Enox and Tice McKenzie on the back line, McCartney, Doan, and Kelsch to the front of that zone. There's Budig. Mason Enox gets on the board with his first rebound. This is Ian Doan. To McCartney. McCartney on the drive. Kicks it out to Mason. To Kelsch. Kelsch drives, loses it. Mason, good eye by Mason. He had better eyes than I did. I thought that was going to be off of red, but it's going to be off of white, so it's going to stay red ball. This is Taylor LaPie to Enox. Smith Center has substitution as McKenzie's checked back in. Tegan McKenzie, that is. We have a travel on McCartney. His second turnover. This is Keith inbounding to Atkins. Mason with active hands and a nice steal. Gets it to Doan. Mason, kind of a rangy, athletic kid. Some good hands. Just a freshman. This is LaPie. Driving, spinning, look for some help. Going to find Mason on the wing. Mason gives it back to Taylor. Taylor's going to drive right, go back to his left, kick it out to McKenzie. Dalton, pump fake three, misses. Tegan with the offensive board. Going to get fouled on the putback. Tegan's fourth rebound. Going to go to the line, try to get into the scoring column for Smith Center.
I was at number 32, Keith, third personal, second team foul. Kenzie to the line for 2.
Tegan banks in the first for his first points. Card going to check in.
Card number 23.
He's coming in for Dalton McCartney. A lot of substitutions for White as well. Looks like Nuss and Presley and Budig and Atkins and Gansel in for Hill City. Tegan unable to bank in the second as Atkins gets a rebound and quickly going the other way. The three for Atkins is off the mark. Mason not able to handle the rebound. Ends up back to Budig. To Nuss. He's going to drive. Wild left-hand shot. Can't get it, but Mason gets his second rebound. Gets it over to Doan. Doan across half court. Doan's going to drive. Looking for some help. Gets it to Teagan. Doan in the corner. Nice pass to Teagan. Teagan gathers himself. He gets it to go down. Teagan with the last 3 Redmen points. 57-21 our score now. This is Budig guarded by Doan. That's Nuss, just a little too tall for Smith Center to handle. Gets it to go down. Refs call a timeout, just make sure he's all right. Looks like he is. Probably came down on someone's foot. As often happens in basketball. This is Taylor LaPie. Going to his right to Ian Doan. Ian gets it back to Taylor. Looks like he was blocked by Gansel on that 3-point attempt. This is Nuss to Budig to Gansel. 30 seconds left. This is Budig in the corner for 3. Over 60 now for the Ringnecks. As Taylor LaPie brings it over. Under 20 seconds now to Doan. It's a screen from Carr. Doan with the runner. Can't get it. Gets his board. Gets blocked. Coming the other way, Hill City. Going to be fouled by Taylor LaPie. Second personal for Taylor, second team foul. Seven seconds left. Gets it into Budig in the corner, and he gets it to fall. 65-21. Taylor's shot is after the buzzer, no good. So the fourth quarter ends with a 65-21 Hill City lead. As we take a break, I'd like to say thanks again to sponsors who help make the broadcast possible. Sponsors like Michael and Diana Rice, the Weltners of Tim and Dana and Declan Drake, Darius and Davey, Dennis and Kathy Hansen, David and Denise Kattenberg with Dakota and Dominic, Marilyn Sear, Michael and Donna Weltner, Marilyn Lytle, Cecil and Jerry Lambert, Perry and Kendra Davey and their family, Laura Burgess, the People's Bank, Jim Kirchner, Bob and Cindy Wagner, Bob and Wanda Deeds, James and Carol Wolf, P&G Computers, Third Street Design, Joyce Jones, the Carol and Ruth Curtis Living Trust, Ron and Teresa Wrenchman, Ron and Pat Griffith, Tom and Carol Stewart, Donna Dunce, Buck Snowshack, Gerald and Gina Claire, and many others. Thank you for sponsoring the broadcast. As the fourth quarter starts and a 44-point Hill City lead, we'll probably see a running clock here in the fourth quarter. We have McKenzie. We have a strange brew in the backcourt for Smith Center. It's the McKenzie brothers, Teagan and Tice. Then Carr, Kelsch, and LaPie for the Redmen. This is Taylor LaPie. Dribbling right, off his foot, is able to save it. Looking for a screen from McKenzie. Loses it again, is able to save it again. Looking for Tice. Tice not able to corral it. So turnover, Smith Center. This is Atkins to Budig. Down low to Long, and he gets it. 67-21. Again, it's LaPie. McKenzie. Kelch looking for Teagan. They're not able to connect. So turnover, Smith Center. This is Atkins. As Hill City has their starters in, with the exception of Harmon This is Bootig. And that is long with a layup. 67-21. This is Taylor LaPie. Thought he had a carry there. Gets it to Carr. Carr to Tice. Back up to LaPie. Smith Center, not a lot of height on the floor. McKenzie, the only 6-footer, and 6'4". Kelch finds himself in the block. Gets it to go down. Gonna have a chance for an and one. It's 4 for Tarek. A lot of substitutions for Smith Center. McCartney and Weltmer check in, replacing Tice and Benji. Doan is going to check in for the shooter after this made free throw by Tarek. Tarek's 5th point.
Number 34, back in for.
So on the floor for the Redmen, Taylor LaPie, the only upperclassman, as you have 4 sophomores, and McCartney, McKenzie, Weltmer, and Doan. This is Weltmer guarding Gansel. Gansel for 3. Off the mark, Long with the rebound. McKenzie with the block. Doan comes away with it. That's Teagan's 2nd block of the game. Teagan's done a good job of avoiding that 5th foul. This is Taylor on the drive, looking for some help. Nice pass to Weltmer, not able to handle it. Gets it up to Atkins. And blocked and fouled. That was Trent Long. He's going to go to the line with a chance to shoot 2.
Fouls on number 34. For the personal, 2nd team foul. Long to the line for 2.
Long misses the 1st. We have junior Tristan Platt, T-Dog Platt, checking in for Smith Center.
Number 34 back in for the Redmen. Also in number 11, Tristan Platt.
Caden with the rebound. His 1st rebound of the game. This is Ian Doan to McCartney. Stolen away by Atkins, saved by McCartney, not quite. They're going to call it red ball, so Dalton was able to save it. Several substitutions now for Hill City. Hill City pulls their starters all but Atkins with 3.5 minutes up and up by 40. Weltmer unable to handle it. That was Cody Presley. Ian Doan is bringing it up now for Smith Center. This is McCartney. McKenzie on the drive. Back to Weltmer. Platt to McCartney. To Platt. Turns it over. This is Atkins to Presley. To Bootig. Misses. Ball finds its way to Weltmer's hand on the steal. This is McCartney to Doan. Platt. McCartney. McCartney going to take a shot. Blocked by Atkins. Atkins very active on the drive. Presley. To Harmon. So it's McKenzie inbounding to Platt. Going to his right. He's going to get called for a travel. Enix and Slaughter are going to check in. McKenzie's going to come to the bench, as is Doan. So you're going to have Platt, Enix, Weltmer, McCartney, and Schlatter on the floor for the Redmen as we come under 2 minutes. Smith Center down 73-24. This is Harmon. Bootig for 3. Unable to get it. Welmer unable to handle the rebound. Out of bounds, Smith Center. It's going to be white ball. This is Atkins inbounding. Up top. He gets it back in the corner. That's 22. That's Cameron Atkins. This is Bootig, back to Atkins. Gets a left-handed shot, can't get it to go in. Saved by Presley. Bootig, to Harmon. Back out there. The other Atkins. Shot is off the mark. Schlatter with the rebound. This is Mason Enix. 40 seconds left. Dalton gets into the paint. Nice move by Dalton McCartney. Gets on the board with his first points of the season. This is Bootig. Platt on Atkins. Atkins. Under 7 seconds now. Hill City gonna run the clock out. And we're gonna end with a final score of 73-26. And that's it from the action here in snowy Hill City. Safe travels to everybody, and thank you guys for watching. Alan Donovan and Jeremy Carr and Terry Long was on the camera. So God bless and safe travels. Thanks for watching.